Brian, first of all, a fantastic result last night in the FA Youth Cup, wasn't it?
Yeah, really pleased because we decided at the start of the season that we're going to keep that group together because it's a really good group, and we were going to have a real go at the Youth Cup this year, which in the past we haven't done because we've played them up in the 21s, and we've really we've tried to put them back together when the FA Youth Cup comes around, which didn't quite work. So we've kept them together. They've been great. They've had a great run. We haven't conceded a goal in the competition yet, and yeah, it was a really good performance last night and a great goal from Billy.
For those young lads, how big for their development is a cup run like this?
Yeah, great experience. The crowd were good. Swindon brought a few and made it a little bit of an atmosphere, but I thought they handled the occasion really well. You know, Swindon had beaten Man United at home and they'd gone to Sunderland and won, so we knew they were going to be a tricky opponent, but I think the lads handled the occasion really well.
There's been obviously some brilliant performances across the competition and in league football for the under-18s.
Yeah.
But that goal from Billy, incredibly composed in the area, and it was a really mature display from him all round, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought Billy was probably our best player last night. He's been performing really well. The majority of that, well, most of that team have got contracts, pro contracts for next season already, which is all wrapped up. So all of them will go into the under-21s next year and probably go out and get some loans. But yeah, really pleased for Billy. He's a hard-working lad, and it was a really composed finish.
The next round, the small matter of Manchester City away. They're a Category 1 academy, but it's definitely a challenge that the lads are ready for and they're up for.
Yeah, we'll have no fear with that. We've played a lot of Cat 1s with our 21s in the Premier League Cup over the last few years and had some really good results against them because of the way we play. So our 18s will be really positive in that, and Mickey and Trev will have them ready to go and have a right go. We've got nothing to lose, and we think we can win the game.
One player that was involved last night has had a bit of a taste of first team football's Ephraim Yeboah. He's currently out on loan at Bath City, scoring on his debut, of course. This loan spell's quite important for him, isn't it? And kind of the right level. Yeah,
definitely. We had a chat with them before we went out, and it was where Anton went at exactly the same age. So there's a good comparison there to go and get the men's football and get the experience. And he's really enjoying it. He's back with them tomorrow, and he'll probably come off the bench with them playing Thursday night last night. So he's enjoying it. Jerry's had some real success with our young players in helping develop them, and he's in a good place, Ephraim.
He's joined by Jose Casagrande at Bath City. Plenty of other young players out on loan as well, aren't they?
Yeah, it's really important to get that experience, to get the men's football. I think there's only probably Lloyd Kelly, who's come through the academy, who didn't have a loan, who didn't have that experience. And Alex Scott obviously come from Guernsey, but he played the men's football at Guernsey. So we find it really important for them to go in that men's dressing room, men's football, playing for 3 points on a Saturday. And the lads are really enjoying it. Josie's been great at Bath. You know, we've got Callum Wood and Raf. And Omar Taylor-Clark's going to join them at Western-super-Mare. Duncan Idahan's going to Taunton. So we've got lots of players out there getting that experience, and we hope they come back better for that experience.
One player that has been playing men's football year, joined the club in January, is Josh Stokes, back on loan at Aldershot. Training here when the schedule allows it. How promising have his performance has been for Aldershot and when he's trained with the first team?
Yeah, we've been watching him at Aldershot, and he's progressing really well. He's got 17, I think, goals now and assisted at the National League. He's come and trained here extremely well. Everybody's been really impressed with how he's handled the training here. So we're really looking forward to getting him in the summer, getting him training with the squad, along with Seb Palmer-Holden, along with Adam Murphy, and obviously Max Bird when he comes in from Derby. So we're excited about them lads coming in the summer.
Would you expect to see many of these young players that featured last night or out on loan in and around the first team next season?
Well, it's going to be a big pre-season for all of them. They can come in and they can train, and it'll be how they perform. I think it's always the case, you know. Seb's made great strides at Newport. He's been exceptional for them. So that's given him a chance now. He's been coming in and training with the first team as well. So it'll be a big pre-season for them because there's opportunities, and if they perform well in pre-season, they'll get the opportunity to stay there.
Sticking with the men's first team, it's a big game on Sunday, of course, but Tuesday night, despite the result, a good performance for much of the 90 minutes.
Yeah, I thought it was a really good performance at Ipswich, and we probably deserved something from the game. But you don't always get what you deserve from games. But the three performances before that have not been as good. You know, it was after a really positive result against Southampton, where we went really close with 3 points off the playoffs. There's a really good feel, but we've just lost that a little bit with a couple of the performances. So it's time to get that back. Swansea at home is a big game for us, and the lads have got to go out there and perform and get the 3 points.
Results haven't been what we would have liked, but from your perspective, from what we're trying to achieve, are we still heading in the right direction?
As I say, after the Southampton game 4 games ago, I think everybody was happy. There's a real good feel in the stadium. The crowds were up. You know, there's a really good crowd for the next game against QPR. So yeah, it's just dropped off a little bit because of the 4 results. But I think if you look back, as I say, to Middlesbrough away, Southampton at home, there's a real good feel there, and we've got to get that good feeling back.